In this video, I am going to do a review of the trades that I placed on the Nasdaq futures NQ, where I made $2,642. I am going to review the exact trades which I took today, which is October 24th, Tuesday, October 24th, 2023, and on Monday, October 23rd, 2023. I am going to show the entries, the exits, the executions, and why I placed the trades. As you can see, this is my trade performance from the 23rd to the 24th, so Monday and Tuesday. This is how much money I locked in. This is Ninja Trader. On top, I have a 5-minute chart of Nasdaq futures NQ, and on the bottom, I have a 5-minute chart of S&P 500. So let's change this just to today's executions, the 24th. So today I made $1,486.64. So I locked in about 74 points, and these are my entries and my exits. Today I placed, I went short here, I added to my position here, and I took profit here and here. The reason that I went short is because on the daily chart we have been selling off, and once price, so this is the daily chart of NQ, once I saw that price was trading into the range of this bull bar from October 2nd, which was support. It was support on the 9th, the 13th, it was support here, it was support here, and once price left it, it became resistance. So I was watching this area closely, and I went short because I saw 3 pushes up. So this is the first push, the second push, the third push, followed by 2 consecutive bear bars, where the second one is big and closing on its low. As soon as 11 traded 1 tick below 10, I went short, and I added to my position because we didn't have consecutive closes above the wedge. I mean, well, this could be a double top, or it could be, for me, this is a wedge. If I had seen consecutive, so for me, bar 13 was key, that it did not have a bull close, because it would have confirmed the breakout above the double top or the wedge. And also I added to my position here because I noticed that S&P 500, it took out the previous day's high, and it also traded into this fair value gap, the gap between the low of this candle and the high of this candle. There is a gap there, and it traded into that gap. So I was short biased, and I went short here because this is the second entry short. The first entry short is below 17, and then market made a lower high. Is it a lower high or a higher low? I always get confused. A lower high, and then once 21 traded below 20, this was the second entry short. And I liked that NQ took out, let's go to the daily chart. Not only did it trade into the range of this candle, which was support and is now resistance, it took out yesterday's high as well. And I am short biased, considering that we had 1, 2, 3, 4 bear bars. So we are likely going to, I saw this as a fake rally for a move lower. So I added to my position here. I was also looking at the 15-minute at the same time. On the 15-minute, it swept this high, this high, this high, this high, and it also tested to the tick. I'll go back to the 5-minute. It tested to the tick this light brown box. This is the Sunday opening gap from September 22nd. So, excuse me. From September 22nd. So on September 22nd, 6 p.m., the market, the gap between the 22nd and when market opened on the 17th. That's what this gap is. It tested it literally to the tick. Right here, it tested it to the tick, and it put in 3 wedges. So this could be the first push, the second push, the third push, many ways to draw a wedge, or 3 pushes, followed by a second entry short. I went short, or I added to my position, and I took profit here at the low of bar 34 because it took out the stops below this low, below 27, and also it was testing the open of the day, so I wanted to lock in profit there. And also on ES, it made a new low of the day, so this is ES. On ES, I noticed that it took the stops, it took out the stops below the low of the day at below 4, so I wanted to lock in profit. And on my last exit, we were approaching bar, so usually between bar 36 to bar like 46, usually around bar 40, there is some type of reversal, midday reversal, or a continuation. So I just wanted, so the plan was actually to take profit on, I'll go to the 15-minute. The plan was to take profit actually on a test of this low or this low on the final contract, and my target would have my final target, well, I was gonna take it below this low, but I got out of the trade too soon. I'm still trying to hold for bigger moves, but it was good for 74 points on 2 contracts. And then I will quickly review Monday's trade. Let me go to the executions for Monday. So Monday, I only placed 1 trade. And on Monday, I made $1,155.82. I locked in about 58 points. So on Monday, let me go to Monday's trading. Monday was actually pretty easy. So on Monday, I went long after I saw these 2 big consecutive bull bars, which told me that the market was always in. This is a regular trading hours chart, and there's a gap. So I have a name actually for this play. I call it my gap down delayed by the close. Why is it a gap down? Because when price opened at 9:30 a.m. New York time, it gapped below this blue line, which is the 20 exponential moving average, and the close of the previous day, in this case Friday's close. It gapped down, and I call the first 2 candles, once 3 trades below the low of 2, I call this the gap down, sell the close open. But I was not, so usually if I were bearish on the daily chart, I would go short 1 tick below 2, but on Monday I didn't, because on the daily chart, so this is yesterday's candle, it took out all these lows. So it took out the low below this candle, and it traded into this gap, this fair value gap. If we do this, it traded into the gap here from May 26, 2023, and it took out all these stops. So I was looking for a reversal. So this is NQ, right? So let me go back to the 5-minute chart. So once I saw these two big bull bars, with one of them big and closing on its high, I didn't want to, so I pretty much went long right here on a quick pullback. And there was also other things that I was looking at. If we go on the 5-minute chart on this day, on Monday, I went long when the bulls. So this is the electronic trading hours chart, which has all the data, pre-market and post market. I went long here because it broke this structure, and then it traded into the range of this bull candle, this bull bar, which is a breaker. As soon as it traded below it, or not to it, I went long right away. And my stop was going to be the low of the day. Excuse me, let me do the low of the day. So if I had seen a consecutive closes below the low of the day, I would have stopped out, and I took profit at the high of this light brown box, which is the new week opening gap from October 20th. So this was Friday's, I believe it was Friday's, Sunday 6 p.m. open. I took my profit there. It was good for 58 points, and I was done with my day. Sure, I missed all this. Let me go back to regular trading hours. Sure, I missed this entire move, but hey, I came. If I get 50 points, I'm happy. And then plus, it's Monday, and Mondays can be choppy. So I just wanted to lock in profit. I did see the buy above 14. I thought about going long above 14, but I had already on Mondays, I want to be quick in terms of locking in profit. On Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, where the market is likely to trend, I'm trying to work on holding on to my trades even longer. So the week is off to a good start. Like I said, if we go to just Monday and Tuesday, so this week in my day trading account, I have made decent profit of 132 points on NQ. I will do a review of my trades for Wednesday and Thursday on Thursday, and then I may do one more video on Friday to talk about the trade that I placed on Friday. I hope this video is helpful and gives an insight into the reason why I placed the trades and the reason for my entry and my exit. And yeah, this wraps it up. If you like the video, be sure to like, comment, and hey, if you feel like subscribing, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm gonna continue to make these videos. Peace.